Prime numbers and number theory. A prime number is a number with less than 2 factors. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, even 199 are all prime numbers. Prime numbers are not even. Even numbers are divisible by 2. The only things that prime numbers are divisible by is 1 and itself. The number theory is the part of math that concerns with the properties and relationships of numbers, especially positive integers. This relates to prime numbers because the prime number theory, or PNT, shows the limiting distribution of prime numbers among positive integers. It basically gives the idea that primes become less common as they become larger by figuring out the rate at which this happens. This is found by the equation pi times n is congruent to n divided by log n. Fun fact, prime numbers are very commonly used in cryptography. Cryptography is the art of writing or solving codes. Cryptography is all about number theory and that all integer numbers except 0 and 1 are made up of primes, so they're very common to deal with. How it works is you have a large number as the coded message or letter. This number is made up of 2 large prime numbers, but only you and the person that you are writing to know the common prime number. These numbers are then used to break down the big number, decrypting the message. Let's say Olivia wanted to send Ellie a secret message, but she didn't want Buford to find out what it was. She's decided to use prime numbers and cryptography to help her. How it works is, you have a common prime number, in this case, 29. Only you and the person you are writing to know this number. This number is used to multiply against another prime number. The second one, 37 in this case, is the message that Olivia wants to send. What you write is the product of the common prime number and the coded message, so 29 times 37, which in this case would be 1073. This is the message that you would write down and send. The reason that this works is because nobody except you two would know the common prime number, so there would be too many ways to break it down. Prime numbers work because they can't be broken down any more than themselves. To decrypt the message, you would just simply divide 1073 by 29 to get 37. Now for the history of prime numbers. Prime numbers and their properties were first studied by the ancient Greeks. Mathematicians of Pythagoras' school were intrigued by the numbers for their mystical numerological properties. By 300 BC, the time around when Euclid's Elements surfaced, several important things had been discovered. Euclid is the most well-known mathematician of antiquity. First, Euclid proved that prime numbers are infinite. This was one of the first proofs that used contradiction to create a result. Secondly, he proved the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. This theorem says that every integer can be written as a product of primes in an essentially unique way. In other, more simple terms, every number that is greater than 1 is either a prime or is a factor of a prime, and that this product is unique and up to the order of factors. There were no other major discoveries for a long time, but prime numbers still continued to be investigated today.